Hi Pisces, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Let's do a reading for you. See how things might be going for you. And please remember to only take what resonates with you and just leave the rest behind. And this can be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. And if this does not resonate with you, you might try some of your other placements. But do only take what does resonate. Let's go ahead and get this started. You have the Knight of Swords as your current energy. The Empress is what is either your potential or your challenge. Okay? The Hermit, what you're thinking about, leaning towards. Your past, the Emperor. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. Here you have the Hermit, so this could be a really important time for you. And here you have the King of Cups. Scoot this over a little bit here, so maybe we can see better. Okay, and near future, you have the King of Pentacles. You have some powerful cards here. And now here in advice, you have the Page of Cups. Your environment is moving on to calmer waters. Hopes and fears, you would like for things to go in a positive direction quickly. And the potential outcome, choices. Okay, let's talk about this for a moment. You have the Knight of Swords in your current energy, which is talking about you really wanting to go forward, take action on your truth. And you have the Empress. This is here to help you. The Empress is full of abundance and love. She is a powerful energy and things flow to her. So here you're taking action in your truth with clear sight. And it looks like you're going towards the Empress. Now your thoughts are all about you going within to find the enlightenment. So you're taking action, going for your truth. And you've been wanting to do that because you've been wanting to find out what's right for you. You want to put your efforts where they will not be in vain. Now in your past, you have the Emperor. And this is an energy of taking a leadership role, making really important decisions, and taking action on them. So recently, in your past, you were determined to go forward. And so here, you're taking action on that and bringing in the Empress. So there is a lot of power. And again, Major Arcana. Finding your enlightenment. And your strength is the King of Cups, which is an energy of you being in control of your emotions, still feeling them all, but being in control of them, not letting them control you. And as a water sign, emotions are really in the forefront. So this is a big deal. Near future, the King of Pentacles. Look at all these court cards and Major Arcana. So I would have to say this is an important time for you. So in your near future, this is you still being in a leadership position. You have that with your past, your strength, near future, what your potential is. Here is more practical, but it is the energy of seeking, finding, receiving your abundance, whether that be happiness, money, a good job, whatever it is. It looks like it is going to potentially come into being. Now over here with these, your advice is to get something started. And please forgive the background noise. It's been just raining cats and dogs and elephants and things. And so the cars that are going by are splashing. But anyway, this is an energy of being fresh, being new, and going for something that you love. And there could be an element of surprise with it. Here, your environment is leaving something behind because it is time for you to do that, to go for the smoother waters, where you want to be, what you want to go for. And now your hopes and fears, you're wanting this to come into being. You're wanting this quick, moving, positive energy in your life. Now the potential outcome, you have choices. And the choices have the potential to be all good, some challenging. So you need to use all this powerful energy that you have here to make the right choice or choices for you. And it shouldn't be a huge challenge because you have the Emperor and 2 kings and the Empress. And your energy is even a knight going for your goal. And here, you're finding out what is right for you. I feel the need to get clarifying cards for a lot of these. So, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get a card for the Emperor. Here, another court card. Here you have the Queen of Cups. And in your strength you have the King of Cups. More power. But this, in a similar way as the Empress, is a mother archetype. Very loving, caring, wanting to help. So you have a beautiful support system here for you. Okay, now let's get a card for the Knight of Swords. Let me move this over here. I love how the synchronicity works with these readings. It's pretty amazing. You have the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is a powerful, fast-moving energy where you are going for what you want. And your energy is a fast-moving energy of going for your truth. So, what you are going for, you're determined, and it feels quick. And it's something that is your truth and something that you want. Okay, let's get a card for the Empress. So much power here. Oh, and that just flew. Let me get that. Okay, the Empress is being clarified by the Three of Swords. And what instantly comes to me, this can be one of a few things. One, it can be a challenging energy in that maybe your heart is hurt. But it can also be an energy of you not being able to see clearly. You see all these clouds. So the possibility exists that it's either or both. But to your benefit, you have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Both of these, like I said, are your support system. They're nurturing and loving. So it looks like something has happened. This is your current energy, so I would see this as either being current or past, that challenged you. where it either hurt you or it was confusing. But you have the Empress here, and she's very clear, loving your support system. So you have all the support that you could want to help you through whatever this is. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Sun, which is the best energy in the deck. Okay, so I think we should get one more for that. Oh, look. Is that amazing or is that amazing? A little bit of synchronicity. Again. So, what was at the bottom of the deck after I shuffled came out. So, here you are. Your challenge, your opportunity is the Empress. Here you are either not seeing clearly or being hurt by something. And you have the Sun clarifying that. So whatever happened back here that is currently bothering you, the Empress and the Sun, they're going to clear that right up. I'm glad I decided to take some cards. Okay, let's check out the Hermit. What is it that you are seeking enlightenment for? It could be enlightenment for enlightenment's sake, or it could be about something specific. And I do feel a little bit more like it's something specific. Oh my gosh, look at this. Again, synchronicity. You have the Hermit clarifying the Hermit. So this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So it could be enlightenment for enlightenment's sake. But now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is feeling security. In our society, people want to feel the security because things are rather challenging right now. So it's either enlightenment for enlightenment's sake or more focused on the security. Wow, this is truly a powerful reading. You have quite a bit of court cards and major arcana in this central part of your reading. Okay, let's get a card for your strength, which happens to be the King of Cups. Oh my goodness, now you have the Hierophant. More major arcana. And the Hierophant is letting you know, which fits right in with this King of Cups, putting your heart with your head is going to bring in the best results possible. So the Hierophant is your connection with the divine, but it can also say sometimes you need the more logical side to take forward steps. Okay? Now for the King of Pentacles. It'll be interesting to see if we get either major arcana or another court card. No, we didn't. Okay, so if you take a look at all of this, you only have two cards that are not either major arcana or court cards. You have the Three of Swords, which can be hurtful or you're not seeing clearly, and here you have the Seven of Wands, which is where you're feeling like you need to protect and defend something in your life. And it's because you feel like either somebody or something is trying to stop you, take it from you, change how you feel or what your goals are. And so you're being protective of this and defending it. And it is clarifying the King of Pentacles, which tends to be a little more traditional and practical, but has the Midas touch. So what he goes for, he tends to get. You are trying to protect something that you feel is going to benefit you. But now why would you feel like you have to protect and defend it? Because all this energy, other than the Three of Swords, is very strong and powerful. I mean, the Emperor and the Empress, the Hierophant. Okay, let's see. Okay. Balance. There is something that is not balanced here, where you are trying to bring the balance back in. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get for your advice, which is the Page of Cups. Starting something fresh and new that you love and has potential to have a surprise with it. Oh, two want to come out. Okay. Another page. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Hanging Man. So what I'm getting from this is you definitely want to start something new. All right, this is your advice. Be prepared. Take action. Do what you need to do to get ready for this new opportunity that's coming in, and that you might very well have questions about it. So take the time, however much that is, that you need to gain the clarification on this. Okay, now let's get a card for the environment, which is you changing to go into places that make you happy, a situation that you truly want to be in. And out pops this card again. I think it came out over here, but this is the Four of Pentacles. You want to go where you feel the stability, the security. So what that is saying is that somewhere in the past here, you were not feeling that security and stability. And these are the only two challenging cards that we have here. So I'm sure it is connected. There was something going on where you were not feeling financially stable and secure, and you were feeling like you were having to defend yourself in that. And it could have been hurtful. Either that, or, maybe you didn't understand why this challenge was even going on. Why would somebody do that? Okay. Hopes and fears. Wanting to go for something positive, something that brings in wonderful energy, and you're wanting to do it quickly. Beautiful. And here you have the Three of Wands, which is where what you want is here for you. Your hopes and fears. Your hope is this great positivity coming in quickly. And the clarification is that it is. Now you're going to need to take action to go get it. You can't just sit there. But what you're wanting is here for you. Okay? So your hopes are that it is. And the reality is the same. It is here for you. Okay, let's get a card for your potential outcome. You have choices to make. And with all this power that you have here, which is a lot, and leadership power and determination and enlightenment, seeking your enlightenment, and the Hierophant, this should not be a hard thing to do, because you have everything you need to make wise choices. Okay, let's get a card for that. You have the Knight of Swords. The reason I'm giggling, again, synchronicity. Your very first card is the same thing, the Knight of Swords. So for me, what this is doing is tying this reading together. You are quickly, your current energy is going for your truth. And the outcome is you taking action, going for your truth. Okay? And it is here for you. So you are going to make wise decisions, and it's going to be based on your truth. And the King of Swords is a quick-moving energy. And something I'd like to point out, throughout taking these clarifying cards, when I looked at the bottom of the deck, I didn't count, but quite a few times, this is a card that was at the bottom of the deck. And this is the Eight of Cups. And this is where you are leaving something behind, where you feel like you've done all you can for whatever reason. So that'd be back here. You feel like you've done all you can, and it is time to go forward, to leave behind the past where you've put in all this effort, to go for what it is you want. And it will lead you to happiness. All right, let's see what the universe would like to share. And just something interesting on a side note, I did your reading yesterday, and I went to edit, I went to edit it this morning. It was gone. I looked everywhere. I don't know what happened to it. So, again, synchronicities. There was a reason I was not supposed to post that one, so it just disappeared. So this is a redo, and I'm glad I'm redoing it because this is just beautiful. Not saying the other wasn't. It was very nice. But this is just filled with power, where it's not going to be hard to make the decisions that you feel you're needing to make. Okay? Let's see what... Look at this. Fabulous. Okay, this is from the universe. You have the Ten of Cups, where you and those that you really care about are going to be happy. So what you're going for is going to lead to happiness for you and those you care about. This for me is confirmation of, you've heard me mention a couple of times, something that happened prior, that caused hurt, and the feeling like you needed to protect and defend, that kind of thing. That would be this. This is the universe just confirming that yes, something was going on, and you were feeling alone. You were feeling the challenges. And something interesting to note about this energy is this is like a stained glass window from a church, okay? So what this is saying is, yes, you are feeling the challenges, or were feeling the challenges, but that help was here for you if you wanted to take it. A huge change from this energy to this. Here you're feeling potentially kind of helpless and alone. Here you are in great power. And here you have the Lovers. So this would be an important decision. So here you are faced with an important decision that you needed to make or need to make, which is getting out of this challenging energy to go for great happiness. Love it. And here you have the Five of Swords. So for me, this would kind of go in with where the universe is talking about the challenges. Right? The Five of Swords is upset. Now, even with this energy, though, this is where there are challenges, but where you come out the victor. And here is help for you. So both of the challenges have a positive side to them. So Yes, something was challenging for you, but you made the important decision to go for your happiness. And that's what this is. Okay, let's go ahead and get an energy oracle for you. I would still like to know what happened to that first reading that I did. I had looked everywhere. And, you know, it's inside my computer, or was. Just disappeared. Okay. What would you like to share with Pisces that is to their benefit? Door to personal healing and happiness. Wonderful. Okay, can you see that all right? Yes. I am going to read to you about this. All right, here we go. Door to personal healing and happiness, new beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful, light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. Well, this is just totally on target, isn't it? And it has an affirmation in case you would like it. The affirmation is, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Wow. Okay. This affirmation, I am strong, focused, self-directed. Look at all the power here. You are, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, you are strong, focused, and self-directed. You have the power to create what it is that you're wanting to bring in. This is so on target with what is going on with you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tea leaf cards to close this out. Beautiful reading, very powerful, and very positive. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Very nice. So that makes me feel like whatever you were doing back here had great potential to bring in the financial gain that you were wanting. But it could have been self-doubt or potentially maybe somebody trying to sabotage you. But it looks like you were on top of it. All right. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, take a look at these cards. Amazing. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay. This fits right in with this, and potentially this. So for me, this is just kind of confirming what you've been through. And maybe potentially, still working through it. Let's get one more. And here, you know, the financial gain, here you are going for your financial stability. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. And I kind of feel like this is part of what you've been going through. Maybe you did take a risk. Maybe there was trust involved. And the reason I say that is because of this and this. Maybe you trusted something, a situation, you know, a contract that wasn't filled out all the way, something like that. And it ended up backfiring. So do be careful to not take risks. Make for sure that all your ducks are in a row. Okay? Even though we are closing this out, let's get clarification. Let's see. Here is this financial gain from something you did in the past. Depression, anxiety, worry that somebody or something's against you. Right? And here, be careful not to take risks. Yeah, so there is, I don't know if I want to say a warning, but advice. How's that? And I think this already happened, but that doesn't mean it can't happen again. So make for sure that everything is thorough and complete. And you have the Knight of Swords, right? The very beginning, the very end. And they are going for their goal, using their truth, their wisdom, their clear sight. So make for sure that you keep this clear sight with you and your wisdom. Okay. Let's get a card for the Vulture card. You have the Page of Cups, which is what you have right here, but I think they have different meanings. This one, I feel like, is more saying that there was a time back here where you were more naive, more trusting, more loving. And I've had this happen in my life, probably all of us have, where somebody says, oh, we'll just go on the honor system. Right? Or, well, yeah, I'll finish filling that contract out later. Just go ahead and sign it now. That kind of thing. And I think that doesn't have to be it, but it could possibly be where you were very trusting and loving. You wanted something a lot, and it was offered to you, but it was not what it appeared to be. Okay, Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. And I think that goes in with this. And so what snapped out actually for do not take risks, you have the Devil, the new beginning of Pentacles, and the Moon. So what I see this is saying is by taking a risk, kind of like what I talked about here, you know, being too trusting, too naive, you run the risk of somebody trying to take advantage of you when it comes to something new that has to do with money, finances, abundance in some way. And the Moon is saying, use your intuition. It will guide you correctly, but there is something that you're not seeing yet, but it will come to light. And so this could be kind of a warning for now and in the future, but definitely I think this is a clarification for something that happened in the past. I really hope this helps you. And yes, there were challenges back here, but it looks like this future and current energy is moving away from the challenges and into something absolutely beautiful. And you definitely have grown a lot from a prior time. You have mastered a lot. And now I think if somebody approaches you with something, you're not going to be so agreeable or naive. Not saying you're not going to go for it, but I think things will be more thorough, so this cannot come into play. Okay, thanks so much. And if you like this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Much love. Bye.